This point is very important to understand and fully grasp. Non-duality does not in any way point to Solipsism, which is the belief that only you exist, only your consciousness exists. And it's a fine point to distinguish between the words only your consciousness exists and only consciousness exists. The difference is ownership. It's not your consciousness that exists. Rather, you exist entirely within consciousness. So you are not the only thing that exists. Only one thing exists, but it's not you. It's not personally you. It's not your ego. It's not your mind. It's not who you think you are. Rather, all of that exists within the awareness that you are. As you go deep, things get subtle, I understand. But please don't take any of this as props for your ego. This is the dissolution of ego. Uncovering the nature of reality is the full dissolution of ego. Everything you think you are, everything you believe yourself to be, everything you hear, taste, touch, smell, think, takes place entirely within your consciousness. And I say your because that's where it feels it is. But investigate that. Does it take place within your consciousness? Or do you and your concept of ownership, your concept of your, take place within consciousness? Yes, it's the latter. If you can confirm this within yourself, then you're on the path to freedom. You're on the path to liberation. Consciousness is not owned. All beings, all things exist within consciousness. If Chris thought that only Chris existed, you would be totally delusional. Chris is a amalgamation of concepts and ideas handed to him by society and gained beliefs and experiences. But all of that takes place within consciousness. Consciousness is the base layer of reality. Understand this and you'll find your freedom. The individual self is a container, an illusory container. You could even call it a prison or a cage. And when you discover consciousness is not inside the body or inside your mind, but rather your body and your mind are inside consciousness and you are just consciousness, then you're free. The cage door opens.